Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're going to set up, play and review DVONN. Now this is a GIPF series of games. If you're watching this on Boardgamearena, please ensure you head through to YouTube to watch the full video in terms of any comments that you may well have, as well as the description. So in Boardgamearena, you can play this game semi-random, or you can play it however you wish, which is basically how I'm doing it now, which is choosing, going in turn order, how you wish to put out your pieces. It's a big part of the game and I do highly recommend you do this. I'll explain why at the end of the game, but crucially I do recommend you watch this video a second time to see why you're doing it. The aim of the game is to have the most pieces that you control, which I'll explain as well in a moment. So if you are watching this as a short, obviously please make sure you watch the full video as well. This happens to be the first edition of the game, and you can play this on board space as well. It happened to be a game that I discovered during lockdown in terms of the ability to play it virtually. I've played all the GIPF series games online now, and I've since owned about 4 of them, so there's only a few left for me to purchase. Whilst it is taking a while to set up, I will tell you my review already, which is a 9.048, which is massive considering my average rating is 6.4. So this is in my top 20 games of all time. It's my favourite in the GIPF series of games, but I will be bringing you other videos to show you as well. So as you can see, gorgeous layout. Aim of the game, as I said, is to control the most pieces. You have these DVONN pieces and you have representative of your colour. As an example, I'll play this colour here. So what I can do is you can move one of your pieces that is around the edge, or ultimately is not surrounded by all of the pieces. So as soon as this goes, this piece is available. You're going to pick a piece up and move it the amount of distance equal to the amount of pieces in it. So I can move it one space. Now it is the opponent's turn and they can again do the same thing, moving it one space. I'm over here, this is now unlocked, so I can move this one space. Now, this player has now got 2 pieces. They control 2 pieces. They can move it exactly 2 spaces. They cannot land on an empty space, so they can pick this up and go here, and now that must move 3 spaces. You have these special pieces. They cannot be moved unless you already control them. So now it is white's turn, I believe. So white can go over here and go here for some reason. Then it's black's turn, and they're going to go over here. And then white might want to go here. And again, they're controlling this piece, which allows them to move exactly 2 spaces. That is how the game goes on. What you're going to be doing is, again, you might well be controlling your pieces, a kind of area control mechanism. However, crucially, you'll start running out of spaces. So if it's now white's turn, I think it is, they can move 3. Well, that goes off the board, so they need to go 1, 2, 3, but now it's stuck for the time being. It's black's turn, they can move 2. Now it's white's turn, they've got, again, 4 pieces. Again, on Boardgamearena or board space, you can notice that how many pieces are in there. So for moving 4, you can go here, and then it's black's turn, and it's got 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, that was an illegal move. It could not move because it is in the center. Apologies for that. So move that all back. Just there we go, to show you how things work. So now it was white's turn, so let's say white moves 2, black moves here, then we have white moves over here for some reason, and then black moves here, and then white now can move. So white can move then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this can't move anymore because this is at least 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's stuck there, but it's controlling lots of pieces. So now it's black's turn, 1, 2, 3, and we'll quickly end the game. But whilst I'm doing this, make sure you check out my other videos. You can check this in the How to Set Up, Play and Review video, my AmassGames playlist, the Family 8 playlist, the Abstract Strategy playlist, the any other playlists as well, such as the 2-player playlist, my Boardgamearena playlist. And ultimately, you'll also find this in some other playlists, which I might do some playthroughs for, such as this, which I guess counts. So I can't recall whose turn it was. Let's just say it's black, and then it's white's turn. Again, this is trapped. It can't do anything. It is not surrounded to any other piece, so these pieces will disappear from the game. So that is something to be aware of. Now, over here, you always need to be next to or being connected to one of these red pieces as well. So currently, no one's controlling them. But it might be the situation, this is where I'm going to start not breaking the game, but imagine for some reason black went here, and then for some reason, obviously white is now at risk, because there's nothing white can do about it potentially. I don't think it can from what I can see. So white might go here, but now black can go over here too, which loses these pieces. They're out of the game. So now we can keep on going, and just imagine we've ended the game. So imagine if black can go and white can't go, then it's black's turn again until white can go for some reason. So right now that moves 2, so I can go over here. White, but now it's obviously broken off, so it might not want to have done that because there's a huge amount of black tokens here. So imagine it's black's turn, they might want to go here. Controls white, stops the stuff getting broken off. It's white's turn, but white can go over here, which loses all these pieces for black. It's now black's turn again. Again, black can't move here. Black's got 3, can't go anywhere. It's 3 here, it can't go, so it's white's turn. White might go over here. Now, there is a DVONN piece, a red piece in here, so it's protected, that is allowed. And now it is black's turn, I think. And yeah, black can't go, black can't go, black can't go. It's white's turn. At this point, white also cannot go, based on what I can see. It's got 3 pieces here, so it can go over here, so it must do it. Black still can't do anything, so it's back to white's turn. And at this point, there's nothing else that can happen. So now you tot up. So again, black moves over here. We can count them all up. Again, online, it's a lot simpler. And white counts up how many pieces it's got. So white has got 3, 7, 10, 14, 18, 23 pieces. Again, you can see there's about 14 there, so white would win the game. It's a game where things get closer and smaller, and obviously an enclosed board, I love that effect. Other games do it, such as Zerts, which I'll highly recommend, and I've got a video I'll be bringing a few of that as well. Other things to be aware of, like I said, you might want to put all your pieces around the edge and then easily control it, but of course then they get unlocking all the inner colours, then they might then come and grab you as well. Gorgeous pieces, again, board space and Boardgamearena, a great job of actually showing you how you should hold the piece, which is this way up. Don't do this way around because it is slightly harder to pick up. That's the game, that is DVONN. Like I said, I highly recommend. It is fantastic, and like I said, it's my favourite in the GIPF series of games at time of recording. But like I said, for now, back to the table.